Bob Dillinger was known as Mr. Wrestling to the sports inner circle, not only in Oklahoma, but nationally and internationally as well. Dellinger never stepped on the mat as a participant or a coach, but he carried wrestling to a new level as a sports writer, tournament planner, scorer, rules interpreter, and innovator. He won the Amateur Wrestling News Award as the Writer of the Year 3 straight times from 1960 to 62 as a sports writer for the Daily Oklahoman before withdrawing his name from competition. The award was then renamed in his honor. Dellinger saw his first wrestling match as a young sports writer for the Ponca City News after graduating from the University of Kansas in 1948. He soon became a pioneer in wrestling writing. Oklahoma long had been the state wrestling leader of the nation, but not until Dellinger came along was a sport truly showcased in any of the nation's newspapers. He joined the Oklahoman staff in 1952 and served 20 years in writing, editing, and administration in the sports department. He was the sports editor there from 65 to 72 when he left to begin duties at the new U.S. Wrestling Federation in Stillwater. He served as a director there until the organization moved to Colorado Springs, Colorado in 1988. By then, he was a director of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Stillwater, and in fact, had been inducted into that hall in 1983. Dellinger was considered the foremost authority on wrestling tournament procedures, bracketing, pairing, and scoring. He authored 2 revolutionary rules, the present-day scoring system in 1959 and the current consolation bracketing in 1971. He officiated at more than 300 regional, national, and international events, most of them as its chief of operations. He worked 22 NCAAs, 2 NAIAs, 6 World Championships, 5 World Cups, 4 Olympic festivals, including the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles and the 1990 Goodwill Games. Dellinger was born in Otterville, Missouri in 1928 and died in 1999.